Damn. Oh, I'll wait for this to fucking connect, if it ever does. Come on. Why do you no connect? I'm not offline. I'm literally on the interwebs right meow as we speak. Stop telling me I'm not. Yeah, see, I am. Alright. Guess it is working, just not through that part. So why do you not want to connect? That shows I am connected. And the other thing tells me I'm offline, which I'm clearly not offline. Being offline doesn't help. Wings. Said yeah. Wings, yeah. Come on. Okay, we should be connected. So stop telling me that I'm offline. Here comes DSP. Perfect timing. Man, my watch is so annoying. I was going to do laundry yesterday, but got going to work, then went to a friend's house, and yeah. If only, Dust Bunny. Hey, Ravens. Hey, Alan. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. But I mean, I could see her divorcing him eventually, but we're gonna have to wait on that to see if that actually happens or not. Remember, guys, it only should be 15 minutes, so we should be starting at 2 after the music ends. Alright, so we should be up and running. Yay! I love it. He was just so tired, guys. And had no time before his streams to butter his bagel, so now he can sleep in half an hour later. Yay! Exactly. All I gotta say is wow. I haven't heard the rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain in a long time. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, there's only so much you can do in 15 minutes, Dust Bunny. Exactly, Alan. Hey, Avats. Work, work, work. All he does is work. A food question he can't answer, guys. I don't have favorites. You can't ask me if I have favorites, guys. Having favorites is for children. I'm not a child. That's an actual response from him. Is that he doesn't have favorites because he's not a child. Like, what does that even mean? No, you didn't. You dodged nothing. Isaac, what up? I'm so happy to wake up and not see a bunch of calls and messages from work this morning. He's very good at line. Don't you know that? Hey, Pizzagate. That's Gould. How's it going? What the heck's that buzzing noise? God damn it. Oh, there's a buzzing noise. Along with... Oh, hopefully it's not the washer. No, it's not the washer. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Wonder how long that buzzing noise is going on. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having favorites. Favorite football team? The Vikings. Goal, Skull. Favorite hockey team? Toronto Blue Jays. Although I don't follow them that closely because, oh god, are they bad. Anyway, well, not every year, but yeah, for the most part. I don't expect them to go to the Stanley Cup anytime soon. I had to protect my family. You're right, I have no idea how real life works, dude. Well, you guys got Andy Dalton, and I know last year kind of looked bad for him, but it looked bad for every quarterback in the Dallas Cowboys. You know why? Because they lost their O-line. The O-line is the number one strength to that team, usually. Last year, due to injuries and stuff like that, they had no O-line. Which is why Dak Prescott got his leg amputated. That's why Andy Dalton got hit in the head so hard he shit himself. That's why every single quarterback did nothing. And running backs did nothing. They had no O-line. So, hopefully Andy Dalton goes to a team that has an O-line, maybe. But then again, outside of Andy Dalton, they got Allen Robinson. No, we can't forget Allen Robinson. Yeah, I don't know any other Bears players, which is kind of bad. I tried the spicy chicken sandwich that people are comparing to Chick-fil-A. It's like, yep, it's a burger, or it's a chicken sandwich, whatever. Wait, did that full and long? God. Are they trying to get everyone killed on that team? The Bears just making the terrible decisions. Then again, I'm not too happy with the Vikings. I know why they cut Kyle Rudolph. Cap space issues, but really, there wasn't anyone else making, I don't know, a lot more money on the team that you could have got restructured or something. Exactly. Barry Sanders retired. He didn't quit. He retired because the Lions didn't want anything else to help out, and they refused to trade him. There's an ad playing on my stream, or... Hey, Aladdin Jean. Yeah, it's like, oh no! If I pay my players money or get free agents to help my other players out, I'll only make $20 billion instead of $20.2 billion. I need that $0.2 billion, guys. And think about this. The year that Barry Sanders retired, you know who was at quarterback in Miami and could have used the help? The Dolphins had Dan Marino. Now, can you imagine Dan Marino at quarterback? Barry Sanders at wide receiver? had an ad and it's a Bandai ad? That's weird. Did I already break 8 minutes? Yeah, people was like, hey, you do know your Hades, the one Hades stream has like 12 ads on it. It's like, what? Going there like, oh shit, it does have 12 ads on it. Delete, 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 delete. It's like, come on, YouTube, what are you doing? But anything over 8 minutes, they pack with ads now. And let's say you're not monetized. You do not have a monetized channel. They will still put ads on your videos now. But in that case, they get 100% of the ad revenue because you're not monetized. I'm glad you could catch it, Aladdin. Yeah, so can you imagine Dan Marino at quarterback, Barry Sanders at running back? Bet Dan Marino would have gotten his ring finally, without having to go to Satan trying to sell his soul. Little Nicky. He's starting his streams half an hour later. He starts the music at 1:45, which he would normally play for half an hour, but now I think he's only going to play for 15 minutes. So the pre-stream should start at 2. Lord, shoot him in Or, because, gotta remember, obviously you trade Barry Sanders to say the Dolphins, you're probably getting 2 or 3 first rounders, a couple second rounders, maybe a couple players. Like, can you imagine the Lions showing up that year with 4 first round draft picks? Well, 2 first round draft picks that year, another one next year, but and having extra seconds, having extra thirds, having extra players. Who knows? The Lions probably still would have sucked, but not as much. In DSP's time, it's going to be, let's see, 11 a.m. his time. That's right. He works his ass off all day. Starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. But getting up at 10 o'clock in the morning was just too hard, guys. He needs an extra half hour of sleep. Alright, but let's say... Oh, if only. Sun Spa, how you doing? How's it going at new? But yeah, that's... no. Oh, describing as Chief Wiggum was a very good description. So Chief Wiggum is a better father to his son than DSP will ever be. I say, yeah, I gotta be up at, well, I set my alarm now for 4:45 because I take a shower at night. So if I take a shower at night, I can sleep until 4:45 instead of 4:30. So I can be at work at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, goddamn. Enjoy my day off since it's gonna be the only one I get this week after yesterday got interrupted. Because it's the hot new game, so he's got to play it. But then he won't play Code Vein because of the weeb, the waifus. God, I don't know what game he's even playing today. What game is he playing? Danganronpa. Oh no! No! I might watch Fastlane after it airs and I can find it online like a good American patriot, but won't be watching it live. Draw, draw, draw. All he does is draw. Your Code Vein, even though it's on Game Pass, you're so Code Vein. Code Vein was such a good game. Oh, that sucks, Timo. God, that'd been hilarious, pizza. Well, I'm not going to be on screen because no one wants to see that. Yeah. I say he should be starting soon, so let's turn the volume on. I was trying to spare you guys from his music. Trying to spare you from music, but it should be over after this song, hopefully. If he sticks to his new schedule. What's the odds of that, right? Actually, the girl on my left is cosplaying as Asami from Korra. Easily amused. I've watched some AEW over at a friend's house, and it's entertaining. Like, there's a couple matches where it's like, oh, like they need to work on their camera angles to sell that move better. But the one guy has the F10 where, like, he just spins the guy up around, but instead of doing the DDT like Brock Lesnar does, just spins around a couple times and this guy goes flying in the air and then lands on the mat. It's like, that was impressive. Don't expect to see him do that to Big Show or anything like that, but it was impressive. If only he would show off the WWE account that he built from his fans' money.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Snort.
Hello, hello.
Right out the bat. Good snort.
Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is in a good mood and ready for some fun gaming goodness today.
Alright,
I'm DoxxSidePhil, and I welcome you to the stream. Today is Sunday, the 21st of March, 2021. Hello,
Hey, it is
hello.
Sunday.
Good morning. Full day of streaming today. In fact, with all the schedule changes this week, I'm streaming 4 more days. Yeah, I'm streaming 4 more straight days this week, guys. Woo!
Wait, you taking a day off on Thursday?
A long streaming week without a break for me.
Not a break. You play video
I
games,
tell you guys all the time. I love what I do, so it doesn't really bother me to be here for 7 straight days streaming. It doesn't, because I enjoy myself so much.
You've been for over 3 years. Holy
playing
shit!
Games, hanging out and having a good time with all of you. You guys know that, okay?
So what's a good tragic event for today? This is like the time
you guys
Julius
are also
Caesar got
used to
stabbed, isn't it?
new
During the Ides of
streaming,
March?
Schedule for the early stream, which now has changed. It used to start at 10:15 a.m. and then run like half an hour or more of music, and then I would start pre-stream, and we wouldn't. Basically, the pre-stream would go on like a long time, and now I'm trying to.
Hey, Nanny Mouse, how you doing today?
At the very least, so that I'm not gabbing about off-topic stuff for too long.
Yeah, if you try to work a real day,
starts at 10:45 a.m.
would never make
Pacific
it.
time, and only has 15 minutes of music. So
only 15 minutes of
less
music,
downtime
guys.
here before
But he still starts later because he usually starts his pre-streams at 1:45.
Talk with me and watch
music from 1:15 to 1:45.
Right.
Then
So the new
then you
changes
start
in
at
effect
1:45.
for a
Now he
couple
starts at
days.
2.
People are still confused about it.
Lazy piece of shit.
But I think long term,
All right.
you guys will get used to it.
Get used to it, guys. I had to sleep in so I could butter my bagel.
All right, so let's talk, my friends, about what's coming up this week, because now we have an idea of the entire streaming
great
week, what's
schedule
gonna happen
time.
here. Today is a continuation of Danganronpa V3. We're going to get to do a full stream today, I promise you. There will be no interruptions in baloney, like there was earlier this week. It distracted me for about an hour. I wasn't able to play the game, which is stupid.
I was distracted for a half hour.
Time.
By what? By
But
what,
now I'll be
bitch?
able to do a full stream of it.
Holla holla
So you guys
for
will
that
join
naughty
me
mouse.
Today for Danganronpa V3. We haven't even gotten into the meat of the mystery yet. We know there's a bunch of kids who were kidnapped, and they're inside of this abandoned,
Yeah, he doesn't have
overgrown
friends.
school,
He has ATMs.
and they're inside of a dome where there's
Colton.
dormitories and
Hey,
other
Colton, how
things
you
around
doing?
the school, but they can't get outside of the dome. We know that, and that's about it. We know there's these robot bears. But we
Yeah,
don't know what the hell.
that's why people
the
these days
actual
tend to have
plot is
those
yet. We know that all the kids supposedly are ultimates,
chairlifts and all
meaning
that go
they
up
have
downstairs.
some kind of innate special ability.
There's
One
nothing
of
wrong
them's a
with being
pianist.
that old.
One of them is an
100
entomologist.
years ago, you would have been killed for
You
being
know,
a
they have
witch
these
for being
different
that
abilities that they're good at. One of them is supposed to be an astronaut, which makes no sense because why would a teenager go to space, right?
Why would someone want to go to
But
outer
anyway,
space, guys? What if evil AJ's out there?
That's as far as we got. We only got about 2 hours in, and that's as far as we got with the plot. So we don't know what's going to happen. It'll be exciting to figure out what will happen today as we get further in. 3 more hours in. Okay? So, this is going to be a chill stream. Because it's more just about the plot and just kind of hanging out. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Not going to be anything major, action-packed, or anything like that.
Nothing action-packed, guys, I swear. It's going to be boring.
Hey,
Kumo.
The previous ones. You know, now we're shooting this gunner and we're shooting stuff. Which is so silly.
If you have me on Twitter, it's on there because links don't
major
work
stream
on
today.
YouTube.
I'm excited for this.
I can
We
post
get a
links,
big
but no one
chunk
else
into
can.
The story today. You know, the game's going to be incredibly long. So
I've
let's
tried
at
to
least
change
get
that
the
setting
first
and I can't.
twist.
I'm an idiot.
That would be nice.
Like, even one of the things, like, oh, go in this menu, click here, I go to
So
that
that's
menu,
today's
and
major
like that
gameplay
option's
stream.
not there.
Later tonight, it's a continuation of Genshin Impact on the late stream.
Oh, more
And
gacha
when I played
games,
Genshin Impact
but
the
not
other day
that
for
gacha
the first
game.
time in like 4 months. Really, it was just kind of trying to remembering how to play the game. Okay, I hadn't played it in so long that I'd forgotten everything, the controls.
Yeah, like I can post links, and people used to be able to post links, and then
it's
it's
kind of a mess.
YouTube changer thing. And it's like, oh, you go to here,
This time around,
change
when I
it.
play tonight,
I go there, and like
more
the option's
focused,
not there in
I'll
the
be able
menu.
to
It's stupid.
Do more stuff. I am trying to level up to Adventure Rank 18 so I can continue with the story. Can't do it yet because I'm 17. But it's going to be a chill stream. It's going to be just kind of relaxing. And
It's gonna be chill
open
stream,
world exploring
guys,
and
so I can
doing
get
combat and
drunk.
stuff.
Snort.
So I hope you guys will join me for that later tonight. All right.
Ooh, monster's done.
Tomorrow, totally different kind of day. Tomorrow we're
poison.
going
Why
to
am
be
I
continuing
toxic?
on with Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Very, very challenging game. Very grueling. Many deaths. But I am progressing on. I've beaten the first 4 stages, and we are in the early parts of stage 5. So I hope you guys will join me for that tomorrow, especially been waiting for that all week. Finally made
Yeah, I
stream.
figured people would probably post links and like, oh hey, PewDiePie's live streaming.
On Monday
Some
night,
posting
it's
like,
the
hey,
premiere
win
of
free
Fall Guys
PewDiePie
Season
gear.
4.
People click
New
on it, and all of a
content,
sudden they
new
get fired or
stages,
something.
New outfits, all kinds of new stuff in Fall Guys. We'll be checking it out for the first time.
Damn it,
So
Susan.
you'll join me for that on
Trying
Monday
to
night. That should be
keep
interesting.
down my swag.
Okay. Tuesday, more Divinity Original Sin 2. And Tuesday night,
Because I want to be his gross
I
pizza.
believe I said it was going to be Call of Duty. I'm trying to remember because I'm here both Tuesday and Wednesday now. So yes, so Divinity and Call of Duty on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday it'll be more Danganronpa V3 on the main
butchering
stream.
Divinity.
And the late night
It's such a
stream,
good
I'm going to be
game.
completely open. It could be either Genshin
But I
Impact,
love that he hates
or
it.
more Fall Guys,
And his fans keep
or
paying him to play it.
more Call of Duty. If you want it 2 nights in a row, I'm okay with that.
Snort.
I've unlocked the thermal scope as of last night in Call of Duty, and I played, and man, I'm doing way better now with the thermal scope, getting fun kill streaks, and everything's looking bright. So it's up to you if you guys want to see a lot more Call of Duty this week or only a little bit. I've already played a ton of it. Your call, okay?
But you hate it.
So,
That's why people keep voting
we
for
shall
it, because
see
they
what
know you
happens.
hate it.
But that is it. 4 straight days of streaming still this week. You know, Tuesday used to be my day off. Now Thursday's my day off. This week, anyway. And again, I'm not sure if this is going to be consistent or not. Hey, Jasper Kitty bit me. How dare you? How dare you?
Good job,
get me in the
Jasper.
butt. That's it. Now you're going to get it. Now I'm going to suplex Jasper across the office right now. Come
Get
here.
him, Jasper.
Kitty suplex time. He's playing. He's so silly.
Only way he plays
So
Disco
silly.
Elysium
We're
is
so
if
active
he
we
gets
must be
paid a
playing.
lot of money for
How
it.
dare you? That's it.
And even then, he might rage quit it because he hates
Get
it.
this twisty right now. Get it. Get it. He's a nut. He is a nutty kitty. He wants my attention.
Why are you
during
so
pre-stream.
letting
He's
him
like,
play
"Stop
with a
talking to those
twisty tie?
people.
That's not good
Stop
for
talking
him.
to those people and play with me."
Don't let your cat play with twisty ties. That's not
right.
good.
People are so dumb. They're like, "Yeah, animal abuse." Yes, because I really do a flying standing suplex to my cat. Of course I do. You fucking idiot. Of course, yes. And then I do a flying elbow drop off the top of my laptop desk onto his chest. Of course I do. Stupid. You morons. It's a joke. We joke
No,
around.
you just spray him with water
He
while
likes
he's
to
chewing
play.
on
He likes
electrical
to be silly and
wires.
play and bite.
Because that's going to
run and
end well.
grab. So I joke about wrestling him. Boy, you got it.
That'd be
Holy
terrible.
crap.
I really hope he doesn't do anything to Jasper.
Some people are just dumb.
Whether on purpose
Anyway.
or by accident. Jasper's done nothing wrong. He's done everything correct.
Twisty now. Good. All right. So anyway, yeah, 4 straight streaming days. Now I don't know if Thursday will be my day off every week. Last week it was Wednesday. This week it's Thursday.
I've been
really
banned
depends on my
forever
schedule,
from his
which we don't
chat.
know. The good news is we know it's now going to be locked in as mornings. So she's going to be at work every morning when I'm streaming. Well, mostly. She's going to have a few days off, of course. But most days when I'm streaming, she'll be at work. That means Jasper will be able to be in here during the earlier streams. Okay? But unfortunately, we just don't have a set schedule for days off yet. We don't know if they're going to eventually give her this off every week or if it's going to fluctuate. All right? The good news is it seems like her days off is either going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday every week. So as long as that remains, that means it will be one of those days every week. And also means, you know, usually it won't coincide with a major game release on like a Friday. So that's a good thing. But we'll see what happens moving forward. Okay? All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
Just send me all your money, guys. Send me more money. I'll be able to afford more WWE Gotcha.
Ah, my arm itches. Okay.
No, guys, not an itchy arm. Will he recover from this itchy arm?
So,
send him $100
that's
to find
schedule
out.
for the week. Please keep in mind, folks, it is the 21st
Pretty much
of
that's
March.
funny. That's what I'm worried about.
We have a little over a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Left
Donnie
in this
Mouse.
month.
100,000
And
over
the goal for
$100,000 a
this
year.
month
Cat plays with garbage.
for subscribers has already been hit.
What about all
which
the
is
toys
amazing.
that your
Thank you
parents
guys
are
for that
supposedly
support.
paid for?
But now we're trying to hit a tier 2 subs goal. And if we hit that tier 2 subs goal, it means that during the upcoming marathon event, that's going to take place likely in early
Yeah,
April.
my mom paid for all these
Alright.
toys for Jasper.
Will
That way,
also
I didn't have to,
be
guys.
a
They don't have the money
live
for it.
DSP Tries It.
Where the fuck are these
There's
toys?
so many new items that have come out in fast
Did you
food
sell them
recently
for more gotcha games?
that for DSP Tries It, it would be really cool to try some of these out. There's things around here, for example, the new chicken sandwich at McDonald's. I think Wendy's has like 1 or 2 new things. There's also a brand new business that just opened up down the road from me, a fresh Mexican food place that Kat and I tried it yesterday. We were blown away at how good it was. I got a burrito. That was the biggest and best burrito I've ever eaten in my entire life. A chicken fajita burrito. It was so ridiculously good.
He'll never admit it, dude, because he did nothing wrong.
Seriously.
He did everything correct.
The
Which
best
is
burrito in history
Pure
that I've ever
pure
eaten.
narcissism on his part.
So, because of that, maybe I could try out something from there as a DSP
Well,
try.
what does he care what
is
his
huge.
roommates'
They've
work
got
hours
tacos.
are?
They've
Except
got
for his day
burritos.
off.
They've got
when he needs her to
enchiladas.
drive him
They've
around.
got quesadillas.
Man, he got
they've
himself a great roommate when that's one to
they've
drive
got
him around on his day
flautas.
off.
They've got rolled, fried, deep fried tacos. They've got all this different stuff that I could try out for DSP Tries It too. So
DSP Tries
that's a good idea too for DSP
Being a fat,
Tries
lazy
It.
piece of
Something completely
shit.
different. You guys probably never even heard of this place, but man, it was so good. This burrito was insanely good.
It's Taco Bell. Calling it now. Or Del Taco.
Baldy says sounds expensive. Actually, they're not. Their prices are incredibly reasonable. In fact,
It's
I was just
reasonable,
saying
guys.
this to
I
Kat,
spend
Kat,
too
you
much money,
realize
I
that usually
swear.
people go to a place like Taco Bell, right, which is terrible food, but it's something fast to grab.
Ooh, on clearance? How
Usually
much
we
you
go
pay
to
for it
Taco
then?
Bell.
Nice.
We'll spend about roughly between $15 to $20 between the two of us, depending on what we get.
How do you spend
You get a
$20
combo
at
meal,
Taco
usually
Bell?
for $7, $8, or a little more depending on which combo you get, plus tax, and it ends up being like $20 if you get food for 2 people. So yesterday we went to this Mexican place. I got 2 giant burritos, one for each of us. It was $15. It was cheaper to go to this place than it was to go to the shitty fast food Taco Bell, and the food was insanely fresh, way more filling, and 10 times better. Cheaper and better.
Taco Bell, you spend $15, sometimes $20. With this place, and I spent
That's what I'm
$15.
saying. What am I getting?
How's it cheaper?
If says, what are you getting? You realize at Taco Bell it's expensive. For example, I like.
How is
the
Taco Bell
chalupas
expensive?
Combo at Taco Bell.
The
That's
most expensive thing is like $4.
8 and change, so it's almost $9. So depending on what combo you get at Taco Bell, you get 2 combos plus tax is $20. Yeah, it's fucking expensive for shitty Taco Bell. It
$5
sucks.
box, people. You get 2 $5 boxes. That's $10.
So
What are you getting at
yes.
Taco? All right, I'm gonna have to Google that.
maybe I could do that
Most
for
expensive
DSP
item.
Tries It.
Yeah.
Try some of their menu for DSP Tries It. But anyway, I
Most
digress.
expensive item on Taco
I got so
Bell.
distracted talking about this amazing food. We have to hit the tier 2 subs goal for the month, guys, to make a new
Their
DSP
double
Tries It happen.
XL
Right now, we
grilled
have
stuffed steak
stalled.
burrito. It sets
We
you
did hit
back
the tier 1 goal,
$4.79.
and then we gained some headway.
$4.79.
Went right back.
So
We
what
hit
the fuck is he spending
$775
$20
by the
on?
end of this month.
Well, this is for
in order
the
to have a live
most
DSP Tries
expensive.
It during the upcoming marathon event. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, I urge you to do so. There's many benefits you get, including
Yeah, he's got to be
access to
ordering more
over
than just
40
2
emotes.
combos. Look up
You don't have to
combos.
watch advertisements when I take
Best
ad breaks.
Taco Bell combo.
And I have to burp. And you get a cool chat crown badge to see how long you've been a supporter. You can see right in the stream chat right now who's been a supporter. Okay? Good stuff.
I forgot he's in
It's not mandatory
Seattle,
to be
so that's probably
but
going
it's
to be a
highly
little bit more
recommended.
expensive.
Also,
Yeah.
maybe you just want to help out
Yeah,
other
$5
people
box.
in the stream. You can gift a sub, right? You can
Well, let's
anonymously
not
gift a
do the
sub. Drop an
$5
anonymous
box.
sub
Let's try
bomb
to find
and help out a
something
bunch of
else.
people, brighten their day. It's a good way to support the stream. It's a good way to help out others. There you go. All right, guys. So anyway,
Good,
I
Zelda.
digress. Thank you for all of your support. If you cheer, sub, or tip today, I'll give you a shout out.
You gotta remember,
This game in
certain states are gonna be
particular
more
is highly
expensive.
narrative, meaning I don't really have to focus too much on the game. I can talk with you guys a
Like
lot.
New
if
York,
you
New York
want.
City's
So
way more
contributions are
expensive,
greatly
no matter
appreciated.
what
I
it
will give you a
is.
shout out no matter how you contribute. We do have tips goals in effect for today. If you raise $50 in
Combo
tips, I'll put
meals.
on my Gunner glasses.
Burrito
Raise
Supreme,
$100 in
Crunchy
tips, I'll
Taco,
put on a
large
vest
drink,
of your choice.
$5.79.
Last night,
The XXL grill stuffed
I wore the
burrito
platinum
with beef.
vest.
Crunchy Taco,
Okay?
large drink,
So today,
$5.89.
all other vests would be eligible.
$6.69.
The beige, the blue, the red,
Well, I gotta find the most
camo,
expensive combo.
or the gray. All eligible today on the stream.
Mexican pizza, 2 Crunchy Taco
Okay.
Supremes, and large drink, $7.39.
And then there's tier
2
2 and tier
Chalupa
3
Supremes
goals
chicken.
for tips. If we
Crunchy
double
Taco,
the
large
tips,
drink,
triple the tips, we won't go crazy
$7.59.
talk about those unless it happens, which is a rarity that it would happen.
According to
But
Taco
just
Bell
in
menu
case, just
prices,
so
the
you
most
know, there are more things
expensive
down
combo they
here.
have is the 2 Chalupa Supreme with steak, Crunchy
Thank you in
Taco, and large
advance to
drink,
anyone who contributes.
$7.99.
Contributions are not mandatory at all, nor are they expected.
$7.99.
However, they're greatly
It's
appreciated.
the most
I'm an
expensive
independent
combo.
content creator.
So again, two
I don't
would be
have any
$16.
sponsorships. I don't have any exclusive contracts to stream anywhere and make money just for turning on my stream. I make a living through crowdfunding via you guys. You guys.
Oh, that's right, Alan. He's got to count
all
how
the
much
time.
money he
How you
spent on
appreciate
WWE Champions
what I've
while he
been
was waiting in
doing
the
for 12
drive-thru.
years,
You're
so
right.
I operate
Forgot
my
about that.
streams, how they're different from other people's, because it's not just about shilling and advertising a product. It's not paid advertisement, right? So thank you in advance.
So I'm trying to think the most
for
money
any
ever
contributions
spent
during
there.
said stream. I appreciate them very much.
But I got,
So
because they do
tips
like those
for those who are
$12
regular
like,
attendees
not
and
12,
supporters.
12 taco
Number
boxes.
One, please be sure to
As I was going over, I was
diversify
like,
your name
hey,
on
can you
Twitch.
grab
Do not
Taco
use
Bell?
your name
Just
on
do
Twitch.
this
That's the same
box,
as
like
name
3 of
used
them.
on
Like,
social
all
media
right.
accounts. That would be a very bad idea.
That was
People
maybe
will troll if
$35
they
for
can,
3
if they can
boxes of
follow you to other
tacos.
places, they will.
For the
So don't do that.
12 boxes.
I also
the
recommend
12 count boxes.
you close your direct messages off
And
to open
I
access
may
here
have
on Twitch.
consumed enough
Sadly,
alcohol to
these
pay
idiot
myself
trolls
back for that. So
will
I don't worry
harass
about
you,
it.
especially if you contribute. They'll likely send you a bunch of nasty direct messages. Last thing you want is that happening, so I recommend you close them off.
I'm surprised he
entirely,
hasn't banned the letter X
I
from
do
his
have the
chat
ability
yet.
to make it so that only people on your friends list on Twitch can direct message you.
I
Personally, I
say,
don't
buying
think
for
there's much use of it.
myself?
There's a very loud chopper going over my house right now.
They got 2 of those.
I see. It's the CIA. They're rappelling down. Oh, they're kicking in my window right now. All right, I'm being raided. I'll see you guys in Guantanamo.
They had that
No, luckily that wasn't for me.
grilled cheese burrito that
Not
was
this time anyway.
delicious.
Okay.
God, I'm such a fatty.
Let's see here. Let's continue on.
I am
All
such
right.
a fat piece
So,
of
ladies
shit.
and gentlemen, please do your best to protect your
But
identity.
those
diversify
grilled
yourself,
cheese
and close
burritos
your
were
direct
delicious,
messages.
and now
All
they
right?
got rid of them.
If you're gonna tip me
Sad
today,
face.
I recommend you make a verified PayPal account on PayPal. Making a verified PayPal account links your real life information, proving that you're a real human,
And allows
that
me
you're
to
not just trying
dox you.
troll.
Don't
All
forget the
right?
part where it
This is
allows you to
incredibly
dox
useful
them.
for me, because I know that it's a real tip when you send it, rather than someone using a fake credit card or stolen credit card.
I get your
that could hurt me
doxing
and my business
information.
and also hurt others as well. So please make a verified PayPal account if you're
Oh,
planning
I
on
see.
contributing via
That's a
tipping,
plain whale call.
all right?
Oh!
Also benefits you because in the long term, you get a lot of protections on the internet for having that verified PayPal account. In addition, if you're going to be a regular tipper, like you're going to tip every once in a while, you might want to think up a code word that you can use in your tip message.
Like, oh, I see.
What I mean by that is you can make up a word, all right?
Make up a word,
that
guys.
you can say in your tips message, and I'll know that it's you because you always use that same word. That way I know it's not someone trying to impersonate you and get you in trouble or
someone
say something
impersonating you,
stupid.
dude.
See what I'm saying? I'll know that I can trust that tip no matter what. So
I can
just a
trust
few
the
ideas.
tip, guys,
Verified
just
PayPal
the
account
tip.
and code word if you tip.
God, how many
helps
times have I
out.
put a woman
You know
in
what?
that?
I'm debating. I am debating
Get to the
bringing back
chopper.
tip pop-up messages, but not including text. Because people now have these code words and things that they're
Hair
using.
trick.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
you'll
you
get
know,
banned for that one.
I think maybe it would make sense to bring back just the pop-up message to say like just, okay, so-and-so tipped, and that's it. I'm thinking that might be good, and then no message, because that way, you know, people could still use their code words and things.
I say it
So
makes
I'm
sense,
strongly
though.
debating bringing back the pop-up messages.
Snort.
Okay.
Not the hog
I'm trying to think how to implement that. I'm pretty sure I could do that pretty easily, actually. So.
Yeah, good point,
Okay,
Bradley. How
anyway.
many times has he done this before?
Excuse me. All right. That's about it. Games news. There's not much.
It was all he can remember every single code word. He can't remember what he did.
I guess
10
Square
minutes
Enix
ago.
had a press event, and during this press event, there wasn't much going on except that game that people were surmising was the next Final Fantasy is definitely not the next Final Fantasy. I think it's called. Is it called Forsaken or something like that? I forgot what the name.
I think
was.
it's called Forsaken. It looks
But
like a pretty cool game.
It looks amazing. The graphics look like really sweet. Like really, oh my god.
What would be
blew
your
mind
guys'
how good
code
these
words so
graphics
far? We
look.
had Piggy
Okay.
Smells, Hogfather, Hair Trick. Mine would be.
And there's a lot of traversal. There's a lot of traversal of
What would
terrain
be a
in this
good
game.
code word?
Some people have said it kind of looks like Spider-Man, but of course it's not. It's in a fantasy setting. Forspoken. There you go. Forspoken. That's what it's called.
Oh, oops, here. That's
Forspoken.
gonna be my code word.
It looks great to me. Like everything that they've shown so far. Everything they showed so far.
Great code word they're
is
topping.
Great. Absolutely great.
The Gotstoppo.
Yeah. The game looks really interesting to me. Something unique and different. And I'm looking forward to this. It's a shame we don't really have release date information yet. It's still development.
So I can try and beg for you guys to give me the
Forspoken.
money for it.
It's good shit.
And then say I can't play the game because I don't have the money for it after you gave me the money.
Who cares about graphics if gameplay is shit, says Suwugi. Well, I mean, that's true. But we don't know. It's not out yet. It's being developed right now.
Not the waifu, Russell Hall. I'll have to ban you for that word.
Okay.
Down and gout.
All right. Let's
Get to the chopper.
let's roll into shoutouts.
Giving me money.
Shoutouts for your contributions. What do you guys say?
This is not a chargeback, I swear. Chargeback.
Now I hear police. Maybe they really are coming for me. I don't know. Listen to that. You hear that?
Waffle. I did
Police
not
are
know
coming.
that. Waffle was the
I'm in
nickname
trouble
from
here.
Panda. Kumquat. Yes.
No, okay, they're driving the other way.
Boise paranoid.
You know, with the tremendous amount of contraband that I have in my home, I'm always afraid that the police will bust down the door one day. You know, all kinds of stuff here. It's not a lot. Cuban cigars, giant boxes of Cuban cigars that I have here. Smuggled animals that are not allowed in the United States. Intrusive species to the
Is
country.
it
that I keep
illegal to
here.
have
Yeah, I always wonder what's
those
going to happen
in America?
if the police get here. They almost got me.
Wow, that's throat clears.
They almost got me. Many years ago.
Discord, what's that? I don't know how to
Police
use
broke down my
Discord.
door. Luckily, they just ran into my office and found a bunch of gamer shit. They didn't find the contraband. That was good. Anyway, of course I jest. Let us now get to
Of
shout
course, Rich doesn't care. As
Our
long as it makes
first
some money.
contribution to shout out is Crash Bandicooper, who cheered
No
overnight.
underage pandas,
Said,
dude.
Phil, PlayStation has bought Evo. Actually, Sony bought Evo, not PlayStation. Your thoughts on this? Are you happy or angry with the news? I did a full
Is it illegal to own
explanation
Cuban
of
cigars
my
in America?
thoughts about this. I believe it was 2 days ago on pre-stream. It might have been yesterday, but I think it was 2 days ago on pre-stream. I can't remember.
Are
But
not legal for
I went
U.S.
into full
citizens to
detail
consume
about the
hardware. It's
history
still
of
illegal for
me
U.S. citizens
and the people who run
to buy or
Evo.
sell them.
And
So
how I feel about
so how the hell are you
them
supposed to get them if it's illegal
and
to buy
how
or
I
sell
felt
them?
about Sony buying Evo.
Weird.
That it's kind of bittersweet because it is the end of the grassroots era of feeling like fighting games in Street Fighter
I
are
was saying,
run
it's
by
like
the
I was
fans
pretty sure
and
they
by
lived at
players.
that
Instead,
during the
it's
Obama
gonna be run
era.
by a major corporation. At the same time, those guys were always corrupt anyway.
Yeah, that'd be great.
They always
Bees
were.
would fuck them so badly with
Ever
that.
since back in the day, since the early 2000s, before it was even called Evo, B5, that tournament was rigged. Evo's rigged. They always fuck with the tournament. So I don't care. I really don't.
Evil's
I
rigged,
never
guys,
liked
because
those
I
guys
didn't
to
win
begin
it.
with.
Wow,
And most
salty
people
pig.
who weren't friendly with them from the west coast of the United States, like the Sunnyvale Golfland crew, most people also didn't like them. We were just forced
They did.
into
It's no
dealing
longer
with
illegal
them
to have
because they were
them.
rich
You just
and they
can't
could
buy or sell
finance
them.
Evo. And
So I'm
someone made a
thinking
good
you can
point the other
go
day.
to
They
Cuba
said,
and buy them,
you
but
may
you
have
can't buy or
personal
sell them
issues
in
with but at
America.
least they should have some respect because they did basically keep the grassroots movement of Street Fighter alive.
Yeah, you
during
can
a time
buy them
when there
in
were no new
Cuba, but you
fighting
can't
games.
buy or sell them in America.
And yeah, you're right. They actually
So
financed
if you go on
Evo
vacation to Cuba, buy a bunch of
during the early
cigars, take them home,
2000s all the way
you can
through,
smoke
say,
them.
2008,
You can hand them out
2009,
as
before Street Fighter 4
donations
came
or
out.
gifts, whatever,
When
to
Street Fighter
friends.
4 came out,
But you can't sell them.
the fighting game community saw a huge resurgence because the game itself became mainstream popular.
I forgot about that
Everyone
pizza.
was
That's right.
interested
He
in
did win
playing it.
Evo because
Got
the people ahead of
tons
him didn't
exposure
count
and
as
attention,
people.
Tons of sponsorship appeared for the first time ever, because that was always a major problem with fighting games, is there was no sponsorship for it at all. And then all of a sudden, like, boom, all these companies want to be involved with Street Fighter and fighting
Sun Good
games,
Dragon.
right?
Yeah, they wouldn't care about a room full of Cubans as long as they didn't buy or sell them in America.
Yes, I would say they do deserve a little bit of respect at the very least for doing that. And really, I would argue, likely the first half of the 2000s, they probably didn't make any money running Evo. It wasn't until probably the second half of the 2000s.
For Jake Kramer's question, isn't it illegal to groom minor?
2010s, are you kidding me?
In
with all the sponsorship involved,
DSP's
with all the players,
whole argument
involved
has
for
been,
the
in
first
my
time,
state,
yeah,
17 is
Evo was making
legal.
ridiculous amounts of money.
But it wasn't in Pennsylvania. So
And
when
of
he
course,
picked
now
her
they
up
sold
from
Evo to
Pennsylvania
Sony,
and
they
took her
probably
across state
made
lines to a
millions
state
of
where it
dollars
was
on that
legal,
so they're
that is
rich
technically
now.
sex trafficking.
I'm sure they don't give a fuck anymore. So it is what it is. But those are my rough thoughts. If you want the full story of everything, check out the pre-stream from the day or two ago, where I fully outline the idea of, you know, what I thought about Evo over the years and everything. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, when he first started seeing her, she was 17.
What's hilarious is that we got a bunch of
legal.
idiots in the stream
But in
chat
her state,
complaining,
it wasn't.
saying, oh, Phil has ceaseless
Which is why when he took her
blabbing,
across
and it's
state
like,
lines,
this
that
is
is
pre-stream,
technically,
stupid. This is the
if her
point of
parents
the
wanted to
pre-stream.
like really go
We're
after
gonna answer
him,
people's
could have gotten him for
questions
sex trafficking.
and blab.
Which is holy shit,
Like,
that's crazy.
You might call it the blabbing hour. That's the point of this hour of stream before I game. So if you don't like it, why are you here? Seriously.
If you don't like my stream, why are you here?
Like to hear me
Just
talk,
give me all your money
why
and then go
a
away.
segment of my stream where all I do is answer questions and talk. You'd have to be a complete fucking idiot. Oh, I think I just answered my own question. All right, let's continue. Crash Bandicoot cheered again. He says,
Way
it's in
to
the
not
news.
insult your
It's
chat,
incredibly
dude.
complicated to transfer your save file for Avengers from PS4 to PS5. Many people are very frustrated. Unlike Xbox, it's seamless. Can this game get any more bad publicity? Well, I mean, that there does leave something to be said here. Why is it seamless on one console and not the other, right?
Yeah.
Another thing, here we are 4 months into the launch of PlayStation 5. No optical output, so still people who use surround sound can't use their old equipment anymore, right? They say, oh, go buy a fucking expensive-ass adapter. Well, the adapter doesn't really work.
Right, I'm sure
If
it's
you use,
so
even
expensive.
if you use the adapter, it doesn't really work perfectly. It has issues. If you want to use a headset on the PlayStation 5, you can't do audio out for your stream. What? Yeah, if you actually plug headphones directly into your PS5, you can't have audio out to capture. So there's a lot of, in my opinion, there's a lot of oversights with PS5. Sony was not thinking big picture. They were thinking, all right, mainstream consumer, just going to sit down and play a game. This console's great. Okay, what about everyone else? You know, mainstream consumers, maybe 60% of their market, maybe 70%. But there's an incredible amount of people who capture and stream.
Wait.
There's
Does
an
he
incredible
really
amount of people
think?
now
Yeah, of the 10 million people who bought a PS5, only
equipment they wanna
60%
use
are
on it. They don't have to go
mainstream.
buy
The other
new
40%
shit
are
or learn
streamers.
a new way to use stuff.
What?
And I mean, file
Yeah, then he hates his
transfers.
own
That's
consoles.
like,
What
of
does he
course,
care?
if you own a game on PS4 and there's a PS5 version of the game, of course you want to have a seamless transition from one to the other. Why is it so everything's so hard on PlayStation 5? It's a good question. It's
Hey,
almost like
Rob
they didn't think
Allen,
about it
holla
at all.
holla
They
for the
said,
dollar
"Hey."
dollar.
It's like, well, no, that's dumb. It really is dumb. It's supposed to be a next generation console. When you spend all this money to buy it, especially with how difficult it still is to get a PlayStation 5 4 months after the launch, right? It's still incredibly tough to get a PlayStation 5.
There we go.
Right?
Put you right on the skirt.
With that being said, why is it such a pain in the ass to use with all these shortcomings?
I'm
And
sure
by the way,
there's
it's not like
probably a
Sony's thinking about fixing them. They haven't said a word
$10
about it. They don't
extension or
care.
something like that, but
They, you know,
he can't
PlayStation
afford
5 is the
$10,
most sought
guys.
after
He just spent
console
$20
ever.
on burritos
It's
on his day
the
off.
highest sales in a short period of time. It's got, you know, it sells, it flies off.
And of course, none of this is important to him. He doesn't
online
care. He just needs the
orders
bitch.
as soon as it's available. So Sony just doesn't care. In their eyes, the thing's a massive success. You know, I think they should be thinking about these things. Um,
Well, here's the thing, Sea-Doo. DSP already was a millionaire.
I don't know.
Multi-millionaire.
I guess another
roughly $2 million
factor here was with the whole save file
and
transfer.
yet he owns
is that
nothing.
cloud saves were
Can you
down
imagine
on the day
making roughly
when
$2 million
Avengers
across
Upgrade came out for
12
PlayStation
and a
5.
half, 13 years?
I know, because I
and
turned on
owning
my PS5 and it had all these errors.
nothing.
I was like, huh? I look at it and it was like, yeah, error. All your cloud saves didn't work. I guess cloud saving was down for a couple days. Now it seems to be fine, because now I've turned on my PS5 since then, and it seems like everything's okay. So I guess it kind of fixed itself, but
I don't understand how people fall for giving him money. It's
it was
so
very
obvious.
odd on a day of a major upgrade release. You know,
So remember
a lot
when
of
I
people
first
had
saw the
bought
Down from the Rabbit
Avengers
Hole
on
video,
PS4 under the premise
I'm like, this
that it was going to
can't
get that
be
free
real.
PS5 upgrade,
No, there's
and
no
they were
way
gonna
this is
play
real.
It, a lot more.
It's
when
like,
it came out
holy
for
shit, this
PS5
is
and
real.
ran better.
It has a
That was like
ton
the
of
thing. And
that.
then, of course, keep in mind, the PlayStation 5 version was supposed to come out at launch of the console, and it got delayed many months because the game sold so poorly at launch that they pushed it back. So a lot of people were waiting for this, and now it's finally coming out, and now it's kind of like jammed, like all these problems, right?
All these problems if you're the pig roach and no one else has this issue. I'm not.
But you guys
heard
told me not to play
anyone
it.
complain about
Remember
this.
I said this week, I said, oh, I'll do it. I'll play the upgrade. We'll see what it's like. And you guys were like, nope. You're like, the police game
Holla
sucks,
for
so
the
why are you going to play
dollar.
that? So I never
Pizzagate
did.
is real.
And
Thanks
I
for
didn't
the
have to deal with
restream.
all
I
that.
appreciate the content.
So maybe it was all for the best. Crash Bandicoot cheered again overnight. He said Gotham Knight was delayed till 2022, so now there's almost no big AAA games this year. Does this anger you? Does it anger me? No. And even though right now we have no dates for major AAA games, I don't think
You don't need AAA games. You can
I
get
don't think
smaller games, or you can get older
that-
games, like Hades. Hades is an
it's gonna
amazing
be
game.
the case
Refuse
all
to
year.
play it.
Like, what I'm really thinking is a lot of these companies are going to, in the next few months, be doing digital events. Keep in mind, usually a lot of these companies will wait for E3, which would be June, to announce.
Could you
all their big
imagine making
announcements,
$2
and then we
million?
get all these game dates,
I know after
release
taxes,
dates for the
but
rest
he
of
doesn't
the
pay
year.
his taxes.
But
That's
now there's
been
no
one
more
of his issues.
E3.
But let's
So,
see, even after taxes. Oh no, it's
I
only
think what
$1.2
we're going to see is a lot of
million
digital events are going to happen.
He should
over the
own a
next couple of
car
months, like
and a
April, May,
house
and
for
into
$1.2
June.
million
You're gonna see all
after
these
taxes.
digital events
And he
online.
doesn't.
Trailers are going to drop. Release dates are going to come out for a lot of major games. We haven't heard a peep about the new
That was
Horizon,
him.
about
God
God of War
because he
Ragnarok.
needed it. He needed it
You know,
day
Elden
one for his
Ring,
job.
we heard
If he doesn't
what
get it
we're
day
supposed to
one,
hear.
he's not going to be able to make as
Actually,
much
this is part of the
money.
trailer
You're
that
hurting
wasn't
his
supposed to be
business.
leaked, but it was, you know.
Snort.
I definitely feel we're going to see a lot of information about these new releases soon. I just think that it's kind of delayed because of COVID and everything, but I do think that it's going to happen. Okay? All right.
Yeah, just play some of the smaller games. And God damn it, really?
And now it's time for my nap time, guys. So I'll see you guys about 20 minutes.
It's 11:30 in the morning his time, and he's already exhausted.
Here we go.
He has the Nintendo Classic, the Super Nintendo Classic. He has all these games, a huge variety of games he could play. But no, there's not a new AAA game. I don't know what to do, guys.
Let's continue. Golden Colts. 1 hour ago, he cheered and said the following. Have you ever had
Well, that too, John Doe. You could have invested
marshmallow
money.
birds that are sugary
But
called
that's
peeps?
too hard, dude.
I think they're absolutely vile, and anyone who likes them should
Yeah,
be
Nugo.
jailed. I have
We're just
had
babbling
peeps before
classic country. It's what he does.
on Easter, and that's about it. Like, my parents, when I was a kid, used to make an Easter basket.
Yeah, I've given up
myself
on
and
getting
my
a
cousin.
PS5 this
And
year. I'll
usually you
wait
get
till
Cadbury
next year.
cream eggs. Oh man, those
I mean,
are
I got
good.
myself a
And
new
there's also
computer, got
chocolate,
myself a new
like solid
TV.
chocolate
I
eggs you
think
could
I'm
get.
good.
I think those were Dove chocolate. So they would always get those, and then they would get Peeps. One
I know,
pack of
leasing a
Peeps.
car
And
is so
I
much
would
better
say
than
this,
buying a
I would
car
never
that
eat
you
Peeps
eventually own.
outside of Easter.
Instead of having to
And
go, all right, well, thanks
it
for
really
3 years.
is
I need a new one.
Just for me, it's just a holiday thing. I would never go out of my way to eat marshmallow Peeps.
Oh, he's
They're
always
all
up
right,
at
by the
3
way. There's
o'clock in the
different
morning.
ones. There's ones that are shaped like chicks.
Or 5 o'clock in the morning when he's
baby
interrogating
chickens.
you.
There's ones that are shaped like rabbits. There's ones that are shaped like everything. Like, they have every shape possible. All right? Last year, basically the Peeps didn't even exist because of COVID. Everything was closed, so they didn't even mass produce them. They said Peeps are canceled for 2020. But this year they're coming back because stores are open again. So this year they're coming back in full force. So expect to have the weirdest Peep things you've ever seen in your life.
They got hot sauce
Now, to my
Peeps.
knowledge,
They have hot sauce
most
Peeps.
of them
I
are
saw
just
them at Kroger
marshmallow
the other
and
day. I'm
sugar,
like,
that's it.
this
I don't know
sounds
if they have
disgusting.
flavors or
Oh,
not.
I
I
wanna
don't think
try
I've ever
it.
ate a flavored Peep, but they might have them. But yeah, all this is a giant chunk of fluffy marshmallow covered in sugar.
My
So
friend
it's
wanted a new
sugar on
computer
sugar on
because
sugar.
his last one was about 16 years
Not
old.
super appetizing.
So,
I said,
like, I helped him
would have
look.
one as a
It's
rarity.
like, oh, what do you
I would
need?
have one and
I
bite
need this,
into
this,
it,
and this.
have
All right, well, let's
one,
go
and that
this,
was
do
it.
that.
I would never even eat more
Took us
than
over
one
a
at a
month to
time
finally
if I
find a
would eat
computer
them,
that wasn't being
because they're so
gouged.
sugary. So I would eat them, but I wasn't in love with them. You know, I tell you guys, I'm a chocoholic. I was all about the chocolate at Easter. My mom would sometimes buy me a big chocolate bunny.
Yeah,
That would
they
take
got
me 2
hot
weeks to
sauce
finish.
Peeps. It's like,
Because it's so
I
it's a
hate
giant
Peeps.
solid chunk of chocolate.
But it's hot sauce Peeps. Like, holy shit.
But yeah, Peeps
Always 3 a.m.
are, for a lot of people, they're gross. My
Well,
wife hates
it's
them.
part of
My
his,
wife says, oh, that's disgusting.
what you
to her.
call
She's
it?
like, I could never bite into a
Autism.
giant thing
Like,
of
he has to
marshmallow
stick
like
to that. Anything that varies sets him off.
And well, I personally, I enjoy marshmallow. I don't eat it a lot, but I do enjoy the flavor. A lot
Yeah,
of
the
people
only
hate
time I'll eat a
that.
marshmallow
They
is
don't
during
like
a
the the
s'more
spongy
at a,
consistency and stuff. They think it's
what you call it,
disgusting.
bonfire or something.
So.
Big yawn. Almost noon his
man.
time. Time to go to bed.
Do my parents still buy me an Easter egg? Yes, they send me an Easter basket every year. It's amazing. And somehow, even though they don't live here, they somehow hide eggs all over my house. And they put quarters inside of them. And I run around.
I actually hide eggs at my mom's house.
Of
It
course.
amuses me. Because, no, for years she did
39
it for
years
me.
old.
I was like, well,
Well,
it's
I
been a
did-
long time she's ever had that happen for her. So it's like, hey, what are you working this week? I work
Go to
this, this, and
Cold
this.
Street
All right.
again.
Go to house when
Just
she's not
order some
home.
foods
Hide
that
a
are
dozen
worth
eggs, fill them up with
fermenting.
peanuts because she
Please
loves
say some
peanuts.
fermented food
So I
you would
get the
actually
hollow eggs, fill them up with
eat.
peanuts,
Besides
then
pickled
put the
olives
rest of
and
the
sauerkraut.
peanuts because they don't all
See,
fit
I don't
in
even think of
dozen
it that way.
hollow eggs.
I don't.
Put
I
on the
never even
kitchen
think that,
counter,
oh, yeah,
she comes home,
pickles
like,
are
why
fermented.
does this have empty? And it's like, oh, here's a note. I hid eggs
seriously
around your
don't think
house.
of it
Find
like
them.
that. Even though it is, absolutely it is. Those pickles are cucumbers that are then put into a brine of vinegar and other spices.
You want to take
right?
a peep across
And
state
it just
lines?
sits there over
Terrible.
time, ages, and it imbues the flavor in the cucumber. You don't really
And
think
it's
about
like,
it like that,
People are
do
like,
you?
why do you do that? It's like,
You don't.
because I
You
think
just
it's
think, oh,
funny.
it's a pickle's a
And guess
unique
what? The only
product.
reason I do
No,
anything
that's
in life is
just
because I think it's
cucumber
funny.
that was sitting in a juice for like a million
It's like,
years.
why'd you do that? That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever
Personally,
heard.
the idea
I thought it'd be
of
funny.
Food
It was. It was still, don't get me wrong, it's
decomposing
still
over
incredibly
time
stupid, but I thought it was
to add
funny. And it
flavor.
was.
sounds disgusting, but I'm well aware that there's a lot of foods that we actually eat that are like that, and you know they're perfectly fine for you. It's not like they're bad for you because they're fermented, as long as it's done properly. I don't eat a lot.
That
of
is one hell
I
of
would
an
say,
image,
yeah,
Arizona.
the only food that I really eat would be pickles and sauerkraut, right? I'm trying to think like what other foods that I eat are fermented.
Oh, it'll be past 12 p.m.
Like,
his
I
time,
don't
I'm
eat
sure.
kimchi. I don't eat any of those weird cheeses. You know, they have those cheeses that have fucking big chunks of mold and shit in them. I don't have that. I don't eat that.
And the surprise is Apple gift card.
So basically, you know,
Oh, there you
regular
go.
cheese.
You
I would
chop
say,
up an Apple gift card
is
code,
probably, you know,
then he has to
meat-
find all
what
the
meat would I
eggs with
eat
the
that's
gift codes in it,
fermented?
and then put it together like a big boy.
What would fermented meat be? Like beef jerky, or are there other meats that are fermented? Because I don't think I eat any of them.
Beef jerky, I don't think is fermented. That's salted and dried.
Yeah, I don't
Not
think I eat
fermented.
any of them. I thought Americans love blue cheese. Says Hurdy Gurdy. It's not that I don't like blue cheese. It's okay, but I don't go out of my way to eat it. You know, as a component in a sandwich or a salad or something.
Yeah,
if
I'm
it
not a
goes
big
with it,
fan of blue
okay, but I would
cheese.
never ask for blue cheese. Seriously, I would never say, "Hey, can I have blue cheese, please?" I would never do that. Pickled pig's feet. Never had that.
Ah,
Fermented
Carl,
shrimp, never had
why
fermented
would you
shrimp, I don't
put
think.
that in my head as an
Prosciutto?
image?
Is prosciutto fermented meat? I think that's just
Yeah,
it's
I'm pretty sure
it's
fermented. Yeah,
prepared with
they don't do
salt
that
and
to
other
jerky. They
seasonings.
don't
I know
ferment
if necessarily
jerky
know if it's
or meat to
fermented,
make jerky.
right? It's curing and
So
fermenting
I'll
are
stick
different.
to mozzarella or
Curing and
cheddar.
fermenting are
I don't
definitely
need to
different.
eat any fancy cheeses.
Yeah.
It's okay, Carl.
Anyway, I don't really have. A
I
good
mean,
answer
no,
for
how
this.
dare you? I need
don't
to
really
lean in
do
Manuel
much with
Banu
fermented
now for
food,
that
so.
image in my head.
All right, Wig Junior resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you, Wig Junior, for the sub.
Oh, I got a message from Sunspot.
On FUF86 tipped me $5. Say hi to Jasper for me. Hey Jasper, on FUF.
I can show that on stream.
Right now as I tell
Oh
him.
crap! I'm gonna have to
Isn't
use
that nice?
paint though.
Isn't that nice that he says hi to you? That's very nice.
For some reason,
I'll give it a
OBS doesn't show every file type.
All right, thank you for the $5
annoying.
tip. That's the first tip of the day.
She-Hulk. Save.
All right,
shit.
add that to the total. Our first
Save
tip
a
of the day,
She-Hulk. Why
$5.
not?
Thank you very much. Let's see here. 672 gifted a sub to Nightbot.
Image.
Thank you very much
This
for
is
that. That means that
from,
Nightbot will not have access to all the emotes and everything,
call it?
which is nice.
Sunspot Gallery.
Thank you, 672, for the support.
Oh,
Mr. Hurdy Gurdy
She-Hulk,
Man
She-Hulk.
cheered. This is the actual first cheer during today's live stream. Actually, I take that back. Golden Colt's cheer was. Never mind. I took it. The Golden Colt should be on the
asking
leaderboard.
about food.
My bad. You actually did cheer during the stream.
And there we go.
There we go.
There you go, Sunspot. There you go.
Jasper, you're so silly. All right. So Hurdy Gurdy Man says, I think there's a conspiracy that I purposely will delay telling people about tips so that more people will
Hey,
tip.
Kinza.
No, if you actually take a look, there are certain games, for example, Street
That's like
Fighter,
no one talks about
Call
it as
of
much as
Duty,
he does.
and others that are very attention.
No one talks
grabbing.
about money as much
I would
as he
say
does.
right now,
Holla
Ghost of
holla
Goblins,
for the dollar
those games are
Sunspot.
very intention heavy. I can't
Oh wait, and I
play them
should
and really pay attention to other stuff. I have to be 100% focused on what's going on in those games.
Let's
at
see if
all
it'll let me
times,
post
okay?
a link to his Twitter.
And when I'm playing them, it's a lot of times contributions come in,
What the hell
and
just
I have
happened?
to wait for
Dude, something went
downtime
wrong. What the
to
hell went
sit
wrong?
down
God
and
damn
give
it,
you guys
YouTube.
shout-outs. For example,
Stop
Street
pissing
Fighter,
me off
sometimes I'm
with
on a
that.
win streak, and there's like no time at all until I finally lose, which could be,
There we go.
sometimes I get
And the
10, 20
holla
wins in a
holla
row.
for the naughty mouse.
So it's a pain in the butt because people want shout-outs right away, but when do I do them? When I'm
text.
playing games constantly back-to-back. Call of Duty, each game is about 10 minutes, roughly. So you got whole 10-minute segments where I can't really do any shout-outs until the match ends, and then I do the shout-outs in between usually. That's just how it is. That's the nature of how those games work. So, and of course, keep in mind, a game like Danganronpa, complete opposite. It's all narrative. So I could usually just shout out whenever. If it's a narrative-based game, at any moment, I could just stop. Oh, the cops are coming again. I could just stop to do a shout-out. So you see, it's a very different situation, different kind of game.
We need different text colors so people can see it.
The thing is, of course, you're right. People want to make up conspiracies because they're assholes. Oh, Phil secretly has tons of tips coming on in the background. He purposely doesn't give shout-outs for them so that more tips will come in. Yes, that sounds like something an idiot would say. That sounds like someone who's just a piece of shit who just wants to constantly say negative stuff about me. Another conspiracy that they would make up.
Conspiracy theory, guys. Conspiracy.
So, congrats to the boring, loserish people who make up insulting things all the time. You're assholes.
Yeah,
but it's
he'll
definitely
get
not
a
true.
tip.
Banished
go
Legion
on
to the 50
break,
cheers. Is there any chance you
then
can play Ghosts and Goblins more
come
often? It's
back,
entertaining.
and then
Can
still
I call
cry
you
for
Big
money and
Daddy
be like,
Phil?
oh, hey, by the way, guys,
Well,
during
this
my
week,
break.
All right, I actually would have played it more, but you remember, you guys wanted me to check out Monster Hunter. So I did.
You guys wanted me to check out Monster Hunter, so it's your
that stream
fault.
kind of threw
It's
a
all
monkey wrench
your
into the
fault,
schedule.
guys,
If I didn't
not
play Monster
mine.
Hunter on, what was it, Thursday? I
Something
would have
went
played Ghosts and
wrong.
Goblins an extra time.
God damn it.
But it took up a whole stream, you see.
Took up a whole stream, guys, so it's your
I
fault.
am going to be playing more Danganronpa this week. Why? Because the game just started and we had a slow start. There's also a narrative-based game where we're going to need to do a
Is
lot
that
of
what
it
you
to
call
get
it
into the
now,
interesting
huh?
parts. Okay. As opposed to Ghosts and Goblins, we're literally
Ghosts and Goblins.
every single session is full of deaths, full of action, full of rage, full of resentment and remorse and lamenting at my fails. You see? So it's kind of a very different deal, but I felt this week it would make more sense.
That's why 1200 was
It would
literally
make more sense for me to
banned
focus on more
from
progress
his chat because he got
Danganronpa
$1200 tip
than it
overnight.
would in Ghosts and
Didn't
Goblins.
mention it, but it showed up in his
Also,
Streamlabs at
Danganronpa is
the
a
time.
narrative-based game, while Ghosts and Goblins is just, again, it's just gameplay. So,
Showed up in
Ghosts
his
and Goblins I could
Streamlabs, so
literally
he had
play
to
for 7
ban the
months, it
number
wouldn't matter.
1200 from his chat for a while.
Because it's raw gameplay versus a story that's developing. You see, I didn't even notice you had gone back there. Jasper had gone behind the console.
Yeah, it's under
I didn't even
$100
know
in
you
tips,
went back
dude.
there.
Very slow
What'd you
start.
go back there for? Did you see something? There's nothing back there. All
All
right,
Rob
continuing
Allen.
on.
There's nothing wrong with Rob Allen.
Awesomeness Kaboom did 300-bit cheer. That's the biggest cheer of the day, so let's get him up on the leaderboard.
And yeah, he's been doing it for a while. Oh, it was 1100 not 1200 Thank you, Raziel. It was $1,100 that was banned from his chat because he got a $1,100 tip overnight that he didn't tell anyone about.
300 bits.
Which is amazing. It's like, I need $100. What about that 1100 you got last night?
He
It
says, I
doesn't
recently
count
bought a
'cause
pop
all
figure
stream.
Doctor Strange. Excuse me.
Yes, it is, Famer.
Holy crap. Let's
And
try that
really
again.
ranting
I
right
recently
in front. Ow.
got a pop figure Doctor Strange. My regular nurse came in to see me today and said, is that Phil? I laughed and said, no. Haha. So apparently I look like Benedict Cumberbatch. That's the first time in my life I've ever heard that I looked like Benedict Cumberbatch. That's probably the last thing anyone's ever going to say I look like Doctor Strange.
You look nothing like
Alrighty
Bernie
then.
Cumsnatch.
Thank Thank you for
I
the
just
cheer.
love the ongoing
Beryl
gag with
Shrouded
like
is
people
200-bit cheer. So would you
spelling
rather
his
fight
name
two
wrong and pronouncing it
human-sized bears
wrong.
or two bear-sized humans? They're exactly the same. Bears are pretty much around the size of humans, maybe a little larger or a little smaller, depending on the type of bear or the age of the bear. So that's
Bear?
pretty much a non-question.
We're talking about
My answer
bears.
is I would not like to fight anyone or any creature. How about that?
A big skirt
lover, not
bird,
fighter,
big
they
skirt
say.
bird paws.
Super Sly Gaming cheered. He says, though I'm no Oliver,
This is the greatest
if
saga.
he fought Sugar Ray, he would say, if it's the thing ain't the ring, it's the play. So give me a stage. Where's this bull where he could rage? What the fuck?
And why did he ban the amount
Sounds like
then?
a
If it was,
quote
oh no, that's total
From
guys.
a
Like
famous
no,
boxer about a
because
fight.
Streamlabs
I
kept
have no
track
idea
of like
who,
top
maybe
tippers for
Muhammad
the
Ali
week.
or someone.
And when he realized that, he got
But-
rid of it.
I'm sure I botched it. You know, that was pretty much out of context.
Bears.
But thank you very much,
Big
Super
scare
Sly Gaming, for the
bear.
cheer.
Bear walks into a bar, goes to the bartender, says, "I'll have a rum." and-"
Xbox One is garbage.
Coke.
Give me $1.30 and says, have you
Bartender
seen
says,
this
"What's with the big
Ludwig
paws?"
guy? He's
I'm
been
a
streaming for
bear.
6 days straight. He has
He's
said
amused.
every sub he streams 10 seconds longer. The timer is on 50-some hours left, and he's made over $350,000 in 6 days. It must be nice. Okay. Congrats to that guy, I guess. Don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Yes, someone.
alrighty then.
He used to have his Streamlabs where you
Congrats to
could see
him.
it. Tevin,
Success
I'm pretty sure
as
was
a
the one who
streamer.
noticed it.
Very
Like,
nice.
Hey, look at that! Someone gave him $1,100.
Oh, the
overnight.
hated one cheered. Now here's another one.
Then he got rid
Asmund
of the-
Gold is doing a charity stream. I don't know. Everyone's so focused on other streamers today. Asmund Gold is doing a charity stream right now, and he's up $180,000 in 4 hours. Congratulations to Asmund Gold. Sounds
Good
like you're
for
doing
them.
some really good work out there, and that is deserving of praise. Good man. Good on you, Asmund Gold. Very nice. Okay.
Aladdin Jean with the win. Philby Benedict,
All right.
come on chat.
That's about it. Shoutouts. Today, by the way, today's Sunday. That means today's the final streaming day of the
Well,
week.
he would go for
Twitch's
Joe
criteria,
Frazier's
even though I'll
legs,
still
dude.
be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For their criteria, everything resets on Sunday night. Okay? So, if you were looking to be noticed this
He would
week
never run into a bear
as
unless he's
either
at a gay bar.
one of the top
But
10 cheerers or one of the top 10 people who gifted subscriptions to the channel, now is the
go cover
time.
the Discord
You
links.
must
Oh, okay.
do so today to get on
Nice.
that leaderboard. After today, it will reset to 0. Okay? All right. Shout out to the top 10
DSP
cheerers of
donates
the
lots
week.
of money.
In 10th
to
place, B-Boy
Scopely.
Cyclone. In 9th place, Awesomeness Kaboom. In 8th place, Eternal Napalm. In 7th place, Twisted Resistor. In 6th place, Timbo Slice. 5th place goes to Hurdy Gurdy Man. 4th place, Ripley Atomic.
Hurdy-gurdy.
3rd place, Isle of KOK. 2nd place, Detractor Arthur. And in 1st place, Mr. Minecraftish. Yes, the tie was finally broken when Mr. Minecraftish reappeared yesterday and cheered to break the tiebreaker and become 1st place for cheering this week. So it looks like he's going to end up probably being the top cheerer. Unless some crazy cheering bombs come in today, that we're not foreseeing.
bomb
Likely,
from
Mr.
the top
Minecraftish
row.
will end up being the top cheerer of the week overall. Alrighty then. Now also,
Lots and lots of money to
shout
throw,
out to the top sub-gifters of the week. Thank you to those who's gifted subs to the channel to allow us to hit the Tier 1 tips goal earlier this
Of
week.
course he's annoyed by it,
Now,
John Doe.
there's
It's
2
money
people
that
on
should
here
be
that says
going to
they've only
him.
gifted a single sub. I'm well aware there's way more than that, but these are the 2 that show up on the leaderboard. So shout out to Mr. Minecraftish and 100 Gax. But also, thank you to the following people who gifted 2 subscriptions each this week. 672.
Right into the microphone.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, that was fucking nasty.
Yes, it was, you piece of shit.
I'm so sorry, guys. So this morning, I was really hungry because here's what happened. Last night, for dinner,
until
we had
3
that
o'clock in the
giant
morning?
burrito that I told you about from this new local Mexican place. It filled me so much, all right, that I eat at night. I'll have like a sandwich or something. I couldn't eat. I was so full from the burrito. I was like, I'm just not going to eat. But now I woke
Pig,
up this
pig,
morning
pig. All
and
it
I
does
was
is pig.
starving because my body's used to having something late at night. I didn't have anything. So I woke up, I was so
you're
hungry.
used to
I ate
eating at
2
3 o'clock in the
bagels.
morning.
Not one, but
Holy
2
shit.
blueberry bagels. Not with anything on them, though. I didn't have time. Actually, the truth is I just don't have anything to put on them. I forgot to buy butter, so we don't have, like, spreadable
Who
butter for
puts
them.
butter on
And we don't
bagels?
have
You
cream
put cream cheese on bagels.
So the only
You
thing
are
I would
so
put on a
weird.
bagel, maybe like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but I didn't have time to make that in the morning. So really, it kind of sucked. I just had 2 plain blueberry bagels this morning.
Burritos code for BBC. You know it.
Now, that's a rarity. I usually don't eat that much in the mornings. So my stomach is full of food. We're talking about fermenting.
Two
the food
bagels.
is fermenting in my
I'm
stomach
not used to
right
eating
now.
that much, guys, in the
Getting
morning.
gas.
It's
and
two
that gas
bagels.
naturally rises up the esophagus and tries to escape.
Is he
through the
really
mouth.
explaining burps?
And that's what just happened. Is just
Oh
gas out of nowhere.
God damn it.
Just exploded out of my mouth. Completely
Shut up.
unexpected. I didn't even feel it coming. It just erupted out of my orifice. It was absolutely disgusting. I'm very sorry, guys. That was revolting. I try not to do stuff like that.
Unless I had a bowl of some beefy
So anyway,
noodles
let's
that I
try
made
this
a few
again.
days ago.
Thank you to the following people
Gotta
who
make
each
sure to eat
gifted
it
2
before it
subs to the
goes
channel this
bad.
week. We got 672,
Like, yeah, let's make about
FFEHU,
5 pounds worth of food
Honest
and then eat it for a
Fan,
week.
Lunaba,
It's my usual
and
style.
Diocletian60. Thank you to all of you for 2 gifted subs this week. Also, thank you to Jack Elise, who gifted 3 subscriptions to the channel this week. Thank you to Twisted Resistor, who gifted 5 subscriptions to the channel this week. Shout out to Jasper, who's biting my big toe right now. All right. And
Gross.
Only Iced Coffee
Don't put that in your mouth, Jasper. That's gross.
has done 23 gifted subscriptions. Thank you very much, Only Iced Coffee, for the 23 gifted subs. That really pushed us over the edge. He's licking my whole foot now. You're a nutcase. Oh, now he bit the foot. Oh, that's it. You bit my foot. Now I've had enough of this. You're going to get the suplex
Where's
right
he got
now.
banned from there?
Flying
It's
back,
Kel?
flying
How dare you
backdrop
bring up
suplex
champions?
across this house. Here we go. Here we go. Here it comes. Flying suplex. Hurrah! I have the twisty again. I'm playing with the twisty. He's
Whale
biting it.
call.
He loves it. He just wants a lot of
Wait. I do have a
attention
whale
today.
call. 1 second.
What it is yesterday my wife was home, and he was so
tools.
confused because now he's used to coming in here during the daytime, and he wasn't allowed in here because I had to close the door so my booming voice wouldn't go through the house while playing Call of Duty and bother my wife. So now she's at work, and he's like, "Oh, it's playtime again!" Yeah, he's all excited. He's all raring to go. All right. He's just being a nut.
Whale song.
Okay, Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man Chase, if people don't understand, charity streams also massively benefit a streamer. It's about getting clout and media attention for bigger long-term growth, and not all of it is kind-hearted.
The $2,000
I mean, for some
wonder.
people, I'm sure. Listen, don't get me wrong.
That poor cat.
I totally understand that there's people that are doing stuff for clout. They're trying to get people to look at them in a positive
tuned in
light
just in time to
and
find
get
out
a big rub.
How
That's what
my
they call it,
112
the
decibel
rub,
burps
the
in
positive
parking garages
rub
works. Thanks,
from it.
Jimmy.
I don't think everyone's like that. I think that there are people out there.
Sorry about that,
who have
Earl.
enough, reach and enough popularity that they know that if they push their attention to a cause, like a non-profit cause, a charity. If they're twisting to the hallway, you're not going to go? No, he's not. If they put their attention into a charity, that'll get other people to pay attention to it and support it, and it's very, very good. You know,
It's very, very good.
because here's the thing: you can see both sides of it. Here's how I see it. First of all, personally, I feel charity is something that should always be done behind
the
closed
scenes,
doors,
guys.
should not be done in the public eye.
You shouldn't let
It should be
anyone
done
know that
solely
this
for the fact
charity
of doing something
exists.
Good and
Do
not
not
trying to
let
get
people
clout
know
for
Wigs
yourself.
for Kids
That's
exists.
my personal belief. That's
Wigs
why
for
over
Kids
the
is
years
so
you don't
easy
hear
to
me
help
talking
out.
about charity
Just
work.
grow your hair
You
out.
hear
Don't
me
get a
doing
haircut.
Big charity streams and the like.
And also don't get
because I do feel
perms,
that it's kind of
diet,
messed
highlights.
up
You can't do anything with
that
the hair,
people who
but
have popularity get positive attention for just doing something that, in my mind, should be done just for doing it because it's a good thing to do.
Yes.
I had a very,
Wigs for Kids is
very
one of the easiest
Roman
charities to help
Catholic
out.
upbringing,
Just
and
don't get a
that's
haircut
always
for a
what I
couple
was
years.
taught about charity. You know, like the people who should be respected for charity
Good
are
point,
those who have
that
a life
Anonymous.
dedicated to it.
There was not a single
You know what I
dollar
mean? Mother
put
Teresa,
on his
holy
bankruptcy
shit,
forms
her whole
for
life was
charity.
just helping people.
So he doesn't
right?
donate to charity.
Those are the people who
He
should
donates
be,
to Scopely.
you know, applauded for charity work, not someone on a fucking live stream raising money for
Hey,
St.
Adam.
Jude's. You know, not to say that's not good, because it is, and absolutely, it's awesome. Why are you kissing their butt? They're already probably
Massive
filthy rich, which
thin
is why
spot
they're
in the
able to do a
back,
crazy
dude.
good charity stream to begin with. You see, they don't need the positive spin.
Say if you're in
The person who
America,
dedicated their whole
Great
goddamn
Clips.
life
They're actually, I don't know if
charity
they're
work, those are
partnered
the
or they just
people
work with
who
them.
deserve respect.
You go,
That's
hey,
how I was raised.
I'm
as a
donating my
Roman
hair to
Catholic.
Wigs for Kids.
So for
All right,
me,
here,
it's not supposed
they
to
take
be
care of your
about
hair,
they
get the envelope with all the paperwork, they give it to you.
Kind of,
One thing you got to do is go
for
to
doing charity work. You see,
the post office, weigh the envelope, get the stamp
So,
for it, and then they send it for you.
that being said,
So yeah, just grow your
you'll
hair out.
never
It's
hear me
perfect.
talk about this kind of stuff publicly. People say, "Well, Phil, what
$0.
charities do you support?" And what is that? I won't tell. I'm not going to tell you because that, in my opinion, that's not right. Like me, if anything that I donate to,
But
is
you
my
don't
own business,
donate.
it's
Your
not
bankruptcy
business.
proved that.
And if ever I was to do a charity event, I would make sure that it was a crazy big one that would get, you know, some kind of huge benefit from it. All right, but I've never done a charity event because sadly there's so many
Helping
negative people associated
big
with me
charities
that they would just try to ruin it.
Great, but
So,
helping the
fine,
smaller
really don't
ones that are
bother
less
with
known,
that. I
like
just
Race
privately
for
do
Kids, is
stuff
better.
behind the scenes and don't talk about it
Yeah,
publicly.
he doesn't
'Cause
donate.
again, that's for me. It's about helping. It's not about getting a positivity or getting a positive rub or getting clout out of doing it publicly. All right, but I'm not saying that every single person
I
out
hate
there
this idiot.
does
Come on, man.
stuff
Do you
like
want
that.
to play the fucking game?
Of course, some of them are getting clout out of it, but I don't necessarily see that there's people.
These two lovely
who are
ladies are
purposely
here so you don't have to
lining
look at my
stuff up
face
just to
or
get charity
his.
work, or just to get clout. I would say there's definitely a case of that. It's the WWE. The WWE could spend, I'm not even kidding you, like half an hour of their show talking about the charity work they do. It's like, you could do the charity work and not have to talk about it during your live wrestling broadcast. We don't need to be told you're a good company. We can figure it out for ourselves.
is huge with
So that's
Make-A-Wish.
some very disingenuous charity
John
work
Cena has
there,
the
where
most
they're doing
Make-A-Wish
it literally just to have
wishes
something to say, hey,
granted.
look, we're a great company.
They've actually worked his
fucking
schedule
stupid as shit.
especially when he was
The
a
way that
full timer with the
spin
WWE.
it and they try to make
They worked his
themselves look
schedule
good.
around him
When in
meeting
reality,
children and all that.
WWE has a lot of things very, very bad that they do. The way they treat their workers and shit.
Like they were
you know,
working with John Cena
it's
to,
pretty
around
messed up.
his schedule
Yeah,
and the
we're just a
wrestling and all
great company
that,
because of
so he could
charity
visit
work,
more kids.
right?
He has the record for the
So anyway,
most.
I'll give you a
wishes
perfect
granted. Like,
example
holy shit.
of how charity can be spun for clout, but also charity can be a good thing. The
It can be
Ice
spun
Bucket
for
Challenge
public, also be
from
good.
many,
It's
many
always
years
a good
ago.
thing,
What
you
was it,
piece of shit.
2015 or something like that? Yeah, I think it was 2015. The Ice Bucket Challenge, okay? Where people over
Jade
the
Raptor
internet were
brings up a
challenged
chair I
to
never
drop a
heard
bucket
of.
of ice on
Helping
their
Hands, where they
head
hook up
as a
paraplegics
way to
with
spread
monkeys
awareness
to help
for
them with
ALS.
manual tests around the house.
Right?
That'd be a perfect one
Now,
to do because it's a lesser
You didn't
known
have to
one.
dump a bucket of ice on your head. You could have just said, hey guys, ALS is pretty important to know about, and it would be nice if we could stop it because it's a debilitating disease and blah, blah, blah. But
If
instead,
anything, they
people
try
said,
to
let's
show up
just
and
dump buckets
donate
of ice water
more
on
money
our
than
fucking
usual
head.
because, hey, he's
and
not
most
keeping any of
people
this
did it.
right.
I
And if he
have
does
to
keep
say,
any of it,
uh,
oh, can you imagine
sadly,
if he set up
they
a
did it
charity
for
stream
clout.
and he kept some of the money?
They did this because
Oh, he
they
would be
wanted
so
attention
boned.
for themselves. They wanted to be part of a viral movement. They didn't necessarily spread awareness of ALS at all. They were just doing it because everyone else was doing it. And, oh, it's the in thing to do. And we all feel like we're doing something good. And we're part of a movement because we're doing it.
Kane's,
They didn't
some
necessarily
reason
stop
Kane's
that,
very
Jasper.
popular
He's
with the
attacking
Make-A-Wish
my phone.
Foundation.
Stop that.
Big Show, The Rock.
They weren't doing it to spread awareness. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Most people weren't.
It's
Of course, there
crazy.
were people who were. All right? Absolutely, there were people who were. But the vast majority of people who did it just wanted to be part of the viral movement. It was the cool in thing to do.
Well,
the
more than 40
feel-good
grand
thing
Pharaoh
to do
Jin,
at the
but
time.
yes.
Okay?
He's got to twist it in
But
his way, dude.
It
Makes
must
him
be
seem like the
said,
victim.
years later, after all was said and done, even though it was revealed that a lot of the money raised for ALS went to bad places, that didn't do anything very good with it, a lot of it did. And ALS, apparently they made major breakthroughs. At one point I thought they said, oh, it's cured. All right? I don't know about
It's
that.
not something that can be
But apparently
cured.
there was insanely huge progress made because normally there wouldn't have been a lot of money raised for awareness of ALS.
And that's why they did the Ice
know,
Bucket
it was
Challenge
actually
to
a
raise
lesser-known
awareness and raise
disease
money, jackass.
and wasn't getting a lot of attention. Because of the Ice Bucket Challenge for like a year, it got tons of attention, tons of funds raised, and apparently they
when I
made
did it at
groundbreaking
Oktoberfest awareness suits,
advancements
and the
to
Jägermeister
basically
girls
help
dumped
either
me.
treat it or cure it. Okay, so that's amazing, right? That's absolutely
He's talking about
amazing.
how you
that
should be giving all your
silly
money to
viral
him,
movement
not
of
the
people
charity.
Doing something for clout actually resulted in raising tons of money that did something good. So it goes both ways. It would have been nice if they could have just raised the money and cured the disease without everyone trying to get clout on the internet. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's not about getting clout, it's
That's
about
life,
letting
I guess,
people know,
right?
so people know to donate, and then people do donate more.
So that's an
What you
example
just
of
said
how it could
happened.
go both ways. Yeah, there are people who basically did it just for attention, but at the same time, it actually did concretely help. So thank God. Because how many times does this stuff happen, and a person gets clout and then nothing happens? You know, you also, another thing I should say, if you are
Another thing
ever
I
going
should
to
say is
donate
you should give me more money,
to
assholes.
a charity, be
All the money.
very, very careful of who you donate to.
Hey, thank
a lot
you.
of these charities,
Jay Cudson
they
for
are
sharing out my
not
tweet.
kosher. They will pocket
sharing out my stream.
half of your donation or more under the guise that this is operational cost. Come to find out, they're paying themselves salaries. And it's like, wait a minute. You're supposed to be a fucking nonprofit. You're supposed to be, you know, you take my money and you put it towards a good cause. Why did 50% of my donation go to running your business and you pocketed it and basically paid yourself? Right? So you got to be very careful. I'm not. By the way, I'm not saying every charity is like that. They're not, but there are some out there that are pretty bad.
That's why
Okay.
you choose Wigs for
Last
Kids
year,
over Locks of
the Black
Love.
Lives Matter
Locks of
movement.
Love.
That one major
does
charity
some
everyone donated
charity
to,
work.
celebrities and everyone.
Wigs for Kids is way more charity work.
Within like 2 months, they still had not given out like 10% of the money they had raised, and everyone's like, "Where's the money? We gave you this money to help people. What are you doing with it?" And their excuse
who do you
was,
think pays for
"Oh,
the
well, we weren't
commercials?
ready to handle this
So
much
people
money."
know to
It's like,
donate.
they give it back, stupid. You know, you got to be very careful. You've got to be very careful with
who you give your money
charities
to,
you
so
give
you just give me all
And,
the
you know,
money.
you always got to try to vet them, because some of these are not kosher. They'll claim they are, and where'd all my
Kosher?
money go?
Really?
Oh, sorry, couldn't help anyone because we had to pay all our employees this month. Like, wait, what? I thought you were a non-for-profit charity. What are you talking about?
Still got to pay people to do shit.
Okay, let's continue. Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy-Man cheered again. He said, "What I get irritated at is when people say, oh,
Of course they get
XYZ
more money
raised
than he
thousands
does,
on stream.
as they should.
No, the common man watching the stream did that. The streamer just gets to take the credit." Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Give me all your money.
The person running the stream facilitated that. Jasper, he darted out of the closet and made a bunch of noise. The person running the stream facilitated that, for sure. Those people who donated to that cause may not have actually donated
According
to
to
said
his
cause
Bankruptcy call.
if
part of
that
his
streamer
$5,000
wasn't
business
streaming
expenses
and raising money for
microtransactions.
that cause.
But he
right?
doesn't buy any on
They,
stream. So what
ALS
microtransactions is
may
he
not
talking
have
about?
gotten a fraction of the money and attention raised towards it that year if it weren't for the Ice Bucket Challenge. Right? These are facts. But at the same time, you're right. You shouldn't give so much attention and clout to a streamer or any content creator or any celebrity
Unless
or anyone
me,
just because they're
then
doing
give me all your
charity
money.
work. That should be like, okay, that's very nice that that person's doing it. You know that that person is taking time out of their day to do it. They could be doing other things that benefit them. It's nice that they're doing something special, but that's not the end-all, be-all of who they are, and they're certainly not a saint, because obviously they're going to get a
I'm not a
positive
saint,
rub
guys.
on
It's not
it,
like
right?
me.
It's all about just being smart, man. It's about being smart and not being gullible.
giving me
you know,
all your money.
I'm not saying that everyone who does it, that's why they do it. I'm just saying, be aware
I'm
of
just
these
saying,
things.
give me all your money.
This is how it works, man. This is
Just
life.
say it, DSP.
People just the problem is a lot of people just take stuff for face value, and they don't understand how the inner workings of things happen.
goes there,
behind the
can
scenes.
take
There's people who
consists
would
of
not
snot,
understand that
all
some
half
charities
of it.
take money and use
So
it
much
to
of it.
finance themselves. They wouldn't even understand that. They would just assume every dollar donated to a cause goes to the cause. It's not true. You got to be very careful. Use your head, research.
Use your head and give me all your money
Do
instead.
these things. Don't just assume that everything out there is a bed of roses, because it's not. You gotta keep. That's right. You gotta keep it real. Keep it real.
John Doe brings up a good point, because some people are like, why doesn't the IRS go after DSP for all of his bullshit with his taxes? Because he is paying them something. And that's something a lot of people don't understand with the IRS. Like,
What the hell?
oh, hey, you owed us $8,000 in taxes, but with fees
Mr.
and late
Hurdy Man made a
stuff,
cheer. I have no idea
you
what
actually
you're
owe us
talking
$20,000.
about. You got
Well,
an
if you make a deal like, well, I'll
RX-7 on the
pay you
road
the
this morning after
$8,000
rebuilding a Doritos
with
engine.
$1,000 added onto
That's
it,
as far as
they'll
I'm
work
reading.
with you,
A
'cause they want
Doritos
their
engine.
money. They don't want your house. They don't
All
want
right.
your car.
That's enough.
They
of
definitely
that.
don't want you
Thanks
in
for the
prison. If
cheers.
you're in
All right,
prison,
guys.
you can't pay them anything.
Let's take a break.
They want your
We're gonna
money.
Use the restroom. All right, let's take
I
a
was got a
break.
bathroom break.
When I come back, it's a continuation of Danganronpa V3. It should be a good time. I hope that the store will pick up today. I feel it will.
Why would he improve the stream, dude? Look at how much money he's making without improving the stream.
Because last time around, we barely got into it because of the stupidity of what happened during the stream, which is now all done with,
Stupidity.
thank God.
The stupidity, dude.
And now we can focus on good stuff. All right? So, let's take a quick break. I recommend you grab a drink, a snack, use the restroom yourself. I'll be using the restroom when we come back.
Let me start a stopwatch timer.
Of Danganronpa V3. Very nice.
Wait
I'll see
for
you
it.
guys in a few minutes. Thanks.
Wait for it. Start. Alright, well, while we do that, Dun, 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 dun. Damn it, I want to find that song. God, I missed Too Cool. I was like, oh, one of them's dead, I think. Didn't one of them die? Yeah, it may not go anywhere. I'm expecting at most a 7-day ban. At most. In fact, I did a poll. Just a poll. God damn, I'm such a social media whore. Liking and sharing everything. Let's see. Come on, where's my poll? God damn, I shot way too much. Here it is. Paint. We'll call that 2. Make it bigger. Oh, we have to move that out of the way. Oh, perfect. Perfect spot for it. We can make it bigger now. Yeah, how long do you think he's going to be banned from Twitch? Winner, winner, 0 days. I want for at least a 7-day ban. Like, come on. You got to get him for something. You can't keep getting away with this. Until July? Yikes. I mean, with Coof and all that, people aren't at the office right now, I guess. Jax Raxer? Huh. I highly doubt it, though. But you never know. Maybe this will surprise us. Oh, God. Do I really want to play this shit? I'm just waiting to hear the rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Well, if they enforce the TOS, they could get him permanently, but they probably won't. I say there's a lot of offices that are still shut down across the country because why pay for the office space to have like 10 people show up to a 50 office space? And with a lot of people working from home, I'm still hoping that they keep that up. That they realize, hey, you know all that money we're spending on rental property at this office and like cleaning crews and electricity and all that? What if we didn't pay that? What if we just had people work from home? So we saved all that money on office stuff. We can invest it back in the company. And by company, I mean overseas bank accounts. Oh, he does. And you're not allowed to distrain fake distress. Obviously, the whole, God, if you don't tip me, I'm not going to be able to buy groceries. He is so dumb, damn. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I will. I mean, I watched Justice League and it was good, but it wasn't great. Like, finally, we're getting all these characters on screen together, and it's like, alright, well, I mean, it was okay. I don't think I'd ever watch it again, but it was a movie. And it's like, are you kidding me? Could you imagine if the Avengers came out and everyone's response was, it exists? It was good. I mean, I watched it once. He's a spineless worm, huh? Doesn't surprise me. Oh, Tempo Slice is so happy he's finally got a medical of power. Well, I did hear for the Snyder Cut, like, they actually expanded some of the people's backgrounds since The Flash never had a movie. Cyborg never had a movie. And if they were smart, obviously they're not, but if they were smart, they could have done a buddy cop movie with Cyborg and The Flash. Like, the Cyborg shows up in Central City, and first Flash thinks that he's the one doing the crimes. Then Rail's like, oh no, we gotta work together. They're gonna turn it into a buddy cop movie. That's one of the great things about Marvel is that Marvel doesn't make a superhero movie. They made a war movie. It just happens to have Captain America in it. They made a 80s teen movie with Spider-Man in it. They even had a scene copied from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's like, that's one of the things with Marvel. Like, they didn't make a hero movie. They made Star Wars with Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Space Opera with Guardians of the Galaxy. They made an action film with Iron Man in it. They made a comedy with Thor and Hulk. Ragnarok. Terrible old keeper. Yeah, once they realized the formula that worked, the MCU kind of, you know, merged together all the movies. Because again, like, you watch Winter Soldier, one of the best ones they have. That's not a superhero movie, it's a spy thriller with superheroes. Buddy comedy action series. I haven't actually watched it yet. Meant to, but I've been so busy I haven't had a chance yet. I wouldn't want him banned offline for good or homeless, just I would love for him not to move back in with his parents when, because part of his Twitch income is the gifted subs and the Prime subs. Well, the Prime subs don't cost you anything. It's just, oh, I have an Amazon Prime account. Oh, Prime sub. It doesn't cost me anything, but he makes $3.50 a sub off of that. Imagine he has to go back to YouTube. No more Prime subs. No more gifted subs. No more cheers that, like the bits you can get from watching ads. It's all super chat or tips, which is all your money, not free money. How bad would his income go down? You expect him to play the game? Really? What's wrong with you?
I hate this idiot. Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game?
Expect him to play the game. Goutopia, not Gintopia. Goutopia.
Now I'm rich. Yeah. Look at my grills.
I wouldn't want to put him over on Bitwave. Bitwave doesn't deserve that. Hey, Justin. Right now, nothing. Sadly. No bans. But it might take a while.
Now I'm rich. Yeah. Look at my grills. Fuck you. Oh snap.
God, his music is so bad.
A zombie apocalypse is coming for you.
My favorite part about Black Panther is the CGI for the rhinos. It's like, you're Marvel, you're Disney. Why is the rhinos in Jumanji from like 1990 whatever looking better than the rhinos in Black Panther? Nah, he has to go to Facebook Gaming. Well, it's not one. It's one thing to lack singing skills. It's another to think, guys, I'm a great singer, guys. Don't you think I'm a great singer? And then sing like this. Like me, I know I'm a terrible singer. I cannot carry a tune, but I know that. And I still butcher songs. Yeah, singing with quotation marks around it because it's not singing. It's just. Ugh.
Find Katie's on bricks before she dies.
Oh, that's what happened. The permits to film in Wakanda took too much. That's why so few films get made in Wakanda, because of all their regulations and rules. Live from the Walmart dumpster. Nah, he'd be back at home with his parents, crying. He's one of the greatest singing gamers in the country, dude. Anytime he can pick up a microphone and sing a song.
Oh yeah.
Ah, so bad.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Oh yeah.
Alright, this is annoying me.
Sledgehammer.
Let's see, where's a different song?
Sledgehammer.
Yeah, I can still hear it. Rohan just subscribed. Holla holla for the sub. Ash Bash is subscribed. Alright. God, could you imagine Cat not loving you? I'd be depressed too. Wink, wink. Oh yeah, Papa Sunda could take him on as an agent. There you go. I don't know. I don't think Wings will ever make it to 600. He might make it to 500, but I don't think he'll make it to 600 before he drop dead. I was going to Japan. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'd go out with Panda Lee. Oh, if you had to choose between Panda Lee and Cat, definitely Panda Lee. Probably know Panda Lee's never been arrested for being possessed by the devil and trying to climb up someone's wall. I have not seen that, Chris. Holy shit, that sounds fantastic, though. Yes, Cat's totally a 7.5, dude. Wink, wink. I don't know if it was her or it was her sister that's supposedly possessed by the devil. But the mom is like crazy religious nut job. I was like, oh no. The cat had issues with the law, someone breaking and entering. Most likely it was a fight between her and whatever boyfriend she had at the time. She broken to get her stuff back or whatever, but that's how the law works, I guess. Yeah, but it's so rare for them to actually get what they deserve, though. And Panda had a personality. Is he playing? I guess I can hear him touching the PS5. So he's sitting on the couch. We can hear the PS5 sound, so he's sitting on the couch. Digging around with his PS5, but he's still playing the music.
I grew up playing this game. I'll sing all the fucking music.
and I will go insane. Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Hitboxes are not correct.
And you just changed the song. Currently we're at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Phil's bag, he does have an axe by his door. He's even shown pictures of the axe by his door.
Alrighty, everybody.
There he is.
Let's get started,
But
shall
still
we,
no
my
gameplay.
friends?
The timer
Alright, a
continues
few
until
shout-outs
gameplay.
during the break here. Wait a minute. Did I leave the fan on in the bathroom? I might have. I think I still hear it running. Hold on.
Oh, gotta extend the break. Ah, come on, Farrell.
What is that ambient noise?
Terrible.
The fan on like a fool. Okay. So, a few shout-outs, guys. For stuff that came in during the break here. Let's see here.
Stall, stall, stall.
First
he does
of
a
all,
stall.
Big Bad Buffoon did a couple of cheers during the break. First, he said, any chance of trying out a new indie title called Chicory? It's a platformer where you play as a dog with a paintbrush. He cheered again and said, kind of gives me Epic Mickey vibes. Never heard of it. If you guys are interested, by all means, let me know. Don't know anything about it. Don't know what's coming out.
Yeah, well, that he leaves it
Excuse
at the
me.
front door. It's like, what are you doing leaving it at the front
right
door
now,
when anyone
pretty
can see? Go,
booked.
hey,
Danganronpa.
weapon, thanks.
Ghosts and Goblins, and Divinity, you know, paired with all the other ongoing stuff that I'm doing, like Call of Duty, I pretty much am booked. I don't really have time for any new games right now. I gotta focus on trying to make progress in these games before new releases start hitting in April.
For new releases,
So,
start playing, guys.
You know,
so give me your
if
money.
anyone has any inkling to see me play it, let me know. First I've heard of it. Thank you for the cheers. And then someone named Frank Garrett tipped me $8. Thank you very much to Frank. I'm just gonna put Frank on the leaderboard.
That'd be hilarious, Bigsby. I can still see that happening.
And that gets us to $14 in tips. $14 in tips. Thank you very much. Goji Tanks.
She used to work
Goji
late shift.
Tanks.
She's
Has
changed
subscribed to the channel.
positions or
Thank you, Goji
jobs.
Tanks, for the subscription.
Depends
I
on the
appreciate
day
that.
what DSP says, but now she works early shifts.
All right, are we ready to begin? Let me get my headphones.
Let me get my headphones, guys. Professional streamer, he's
Let's
ready to
actually
stream
get
though.
a tear into the story today, shall we? Yes. Let us.
We're at 20 minutes and 3 seconds. Big yawn. Very tired.
Whew. I
He's been
think
working-
this is the correct placement for the camera. I think this
He's
is where
been
we have
busting his ass off all morning, guys.
I'm gonna need your help to let me know how it sounds. If I need to make it louder or lower or whatever. Okay.
How long are we gonna sit in the chat, guys? Let's find out. Staring at the screen. He's just going through the new game load game crossplay.
Okay.
Instead of actually clicking on anything.
Dun 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 dun.
Still hasn't actually started playing the game, so. I say, at least she has a job, unlike him.
Here we go.
Loading screen, gone already.
All right, right where we left off, everyone. You guys ready to continue? I hope so. There's not much we can do about it. We're going to continue in a second. If you're not ready,
21 minutes,
you're
7
take
seconds.
it by surprise.
Good job,
You never
DSP.
see it coming. All right. So here we go. Let's play the game.
And I love that he sleeps
I
in
don't know why
half
they
an
let you do
hour,
that. It's like
and then he
one of
starts
those
streaming at the
moves
same
that you
time
spin
anyways.
Like that.
Like, holy shit.
Okay. Ready?
You start the stream at the exact same time
Oh,
after starting
hold
half
on.
an hour later.
No Damage 2 just hit me $4.20. Says, here's to a good stream. Thank you very much, No Damage 2. I appreciate that. Now, remember, I tried to adjust the game volume to lower the music a bit, but heighten the voices. Let's make sure that it actually saved when I did that.
Oh, God. First of all, great snort. Second of all, let's play in the chat in the menu, guys. Come on, chat. Let's play in the
Yeah,
menus.
voice volume up. SFX volume, or excuse me, back music volume down. I might even do it one more, because it's kind of loud. We'll do it one more. There we go.
Play around the menus.
Okay, are you guys
Master
ready?
of menus.
All right, here
Menu
we go.
master.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa.
YouTube mode on.
I've only scratched the surface of this game. I played it for about 2 hours so far. and haven't really made much progress. If you remember, we
Busting
were
his
walking
ass
around
12
this
hours a day,
campus
but somehow only has
of
2
this
hours of
school that these
gameplay?
teenagers are apparently
Wait.
incarcerated at because they're inside of a
You
giant
bust your ass
dome
12 hours a
and
day,
apparently cannot leave.
but you only
They're
have
currently
2 hours of the
inside what
gameplay.
it looks like is going to be
How does
their
that math work?
dormitory.
Oh, wait, it
You can
doesn't.
see
Hudson, holla
all
holla.
little,
Saw they
like,
shared out my stream on
chibi
Twitter. Thank
pictures
you,
of
dude.
Characters are on each door.
It's very hard to
this
play a
person
game,
here we haven't
dude.
met yet.
Very
So
hard.
let's talk to this person and see who they are. Okay? I failed to see their objective. What do you mean? If they're holding us for a ransom, a large
Yeah,
percentage
he's
of
so
this would be-
fucking boring. He needs that money. He really does. He needs that money to pay his bills. From Topping Clover. I'm probably one of the best menu navigators in the country. But I think I'm gonna end the stream. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna take a walk on the beach. It's so nice out right now, and it's my day off. Unlike yesterday, which was supposed to be my day off, and then turned out not to be. But today's my day off. Holla holla for the day off. Because unlike DSP, I have an actual job and I actually work. Just go away, DSP. You're so boring. Alright, make sure that's all up and running. Make sure that's good. It does appear so. Alright. I think we're good there. Yes. I need that menu. I really do. I need that menu to stall my stream. Ack. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you to everyone who showed up and hung out with me. Holla holla for the dollar. Rob Allen, Pizzagate, Sunspot, Anonymous, Earl, and Justin. And to everyone else, Power Classic, Jay Kramer, Timo, Tom and Clover, Jake Hudson, everybody. Holla holla for the dollar. Thank you for hanging out with me. The fuck is that noise? Well, I'm going to go see what that noise is, and I'm probably going to take a walk. So I got to say thank you guys for watching. As always, Kat, no, she's got to work today, dude. She can't visit Phil today. She's got to work. Then go to the gym to see Tyrone. Or anyways. Yeah, it's blatantly obvious what he's spending it on, but he still does. And gets it all that money. Crazy. Alright, I'm going to go see what that buzzing noise is, so thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have